are here later in the day on Tuesday. Lettuce is up, and we have the beginning of the kale coming up. Cherry bell radishes are really up, and it looks like we had great germination there. It looks like we've got something in every single spot, and like this, we may want to it looks like we maybe have some extra seeds. We'll let that grow just a little bit more before we do any editing. And parsley has not started, but our broccoli has come on pretty good today. We had a nice hot day today in terms of sunshine coming through this window. So we had the perfect conditions for seeds being warm enough to germinate and to start the growing process. But radishes definitely are coming on strong there. And what I mean by, culling out where I've got two seeds that have germinated in one hole, I would remove one of these, because if you don't, then your first one is not going to produce as well. That's a little hard to do when and see, we've got it almost in every hole, and as I remember, those radishes were probably pretty small. So anyway, we've got good moisture in the soil. Can still, feel the moisture there. So we've got good moisture, and if we look closely at our dome, it's got some moisture content showing on it, so I don't think that we need to add anything there. And when we come over here to our tomatoes to see how they're progressing, this is the beefsteak, and the beefsteak definitely has the first set of true leaves coming on there. Just starting on that one plant, but we've got a good two going on there, a good two going on there, and definitely two going on there. And then on the Brandywine, we have just got the very beginnings there on the first two plants. We've got 2 out of the 3. We've got their set of true leaves, and then this is the cherry tomato, and it is obviously growing quite vigorously, and we've got our first set of true leaves that are coming on. Not quite yet time to bury them further. We're going to let them get on a little bit more, but we are going to move them down here into our low side of our cookie sheet that holds kind of holds the water there, and we're going to let them soak up some more of the water. This is kind of a high dry side, and this is sloping just because of what it's sitting on, so that they can start to pull the water up. But we want to train them to start doing that, because that's how they're going to get the water in the ground. So as quickly as your plants can get to that point, that is exactly what we want them to do. So we've had some great progress here. We had some excellent sunshine the last 2 days, so that really helped. This room does get warm during any kind of sunny day, and that's just perfect for getting the seeds to start. And like I said, we do have a grow light up here. And here we are, later afternoon, same day. There's our lettuce that is up, and we come over, and here are radishes that popped, and they have popped really, really well. So we have got cherry bell radishes that are up. Nothing else has sprouted, but these would be the 2 that I would have expected to sprout first, because they are cold tolerant, and we would expect them to go ahead and come on up. in checking the moisture level, yeah, it could probably use a slight mist. We'll give it a little one. We had good sunshine all day today, so I don't know that you can see that mist coming out, and I need to put some more water in my bottle here. But that's all we're going to do. Not lots, just a little. Put the dome back on. We won't take that dome off until our radishes and lettuce get up just a little bit more than that. You can actually see them through the dome. Pretty cool. And really no change in the tomatoes. Tomatoes still reaching for the sky there, and the first true leaves popping out. Don't have any yet on those brandywines. Maybe one right there. Little one starting in the middle. But the ones that have started, just getting a little more pronounced. So it won't be long before, at least in this one, we'll be adding some more of the potting mix up so that we can get more root structure going and move them out of the kind of the puddle of water that was on the cookie sheet, because they are plenty wet. So we'll let those stay just the way they are. We don't want them sitting in water, but we do want to keep them nice and wet.